The film opens with a wide aerial shot of a sparkling blue coastline, the French Riviera. Below, luxury yachts float lazily under the sun. The camera cuts to a private beach, where a woman in oversized sunglasses and a designer swimsuit sips a cocktail under a parasol, snapping selfies. This is Han Jaya, 26, heiress to Han Group, one of Korea's most powerful conglomerates. Her life is a carousel of first-class flights, luxury brands, and VIP parties. She doesn't have a resume. She has a passport full of stamps and credit cards with no limits. Jaya's assistant, Mireille, approaches and whispers something into her ear. Jaya sighs and mutters, "Ugh, another lecture from Appa?" But still rises, brushing sand off her silk sarong. She boards a private jet back to Seoul. Back home, the Han Group headquarters looms 80 stories of power and legacy. Inside, Chairman Han Tae-hyun, Jia's father, sits behind a massive desk. He's stern, controlled, and deeply disappointed. Jaya breezes in late, still in travel wear. Without looking up from a document, her father says, "I've given you 26 years of freedom. Now it's time you earn your last name." Jaya blinks, confused. What does that mean? Chairman Han slides over a brown envelope. Inside, an internship contract. Department, admin support. Title, entry level. "You want me to start at the bottom?" she asks, genuinely horrified. "If you want to lead Han Group one day, you'll begin where everyone else begins." Her father replies, "No title, no chauffeur. No one will know who you are in that department. You will earn your respect." Jaya storms out of the office, furious. But later that night, she stares out her penthouse window. A flashback plays, her late mother brushing her hair and telling her, "Don't just inherit the throne, learn how to sit on it with pride." Jaya's anger cools. For the first time, she seems unsure of herself. The next morning, Jia enters the company building dressed head to toe in designer wear, high heels, sunglasses, a red bag worth more than a manager's yearly salary. Everyone stared, unsure who this mysterious lady was. She tries to scan into the elevator with the wrong card. Security has to help. Inside the admin support office, a humble corner of the company, filled with humming printers, cubicles, and cheap instant coffee. Jaya is introduced to the team by their supervisor, Manager Lee. He introduces her simply, "This is Miss Han. She'll be shadowing you all for the next few months. Please treat her like any new hire." Eyes dart, whispers rise. But the most noticeable reaction comes from Kang Do-hyun, 28, a quiet, focused team member with a dry wit and an allergy to nonsense. He barely glances up from his desk. Jaya sits at her new cubicle, visibly disturbed by the dust, the lack of windows, and worst of all, no barista. She opens her laptop and stares blankly at the screen. Her first assignment, printing a 10-page HR memo. This scene marks the first real turning point. Jaya approaches the large office printer like it's a spaceship. She tries tapping random buttons. Nothing happens. She kicks it. The machine beeps angrily. People glance over nervously. Suddenly, Do-hyun walks over. "You're jamming it." "That's the wrong tray," he says bluntly. Jaya glares. "Excuse me? Try reading the instructions before touching things. What kind of intern doesn't know how to use a printer?" He walks away. Jaya is speechless. It's the first time in her life someone spoke down on her, not flattering her or fearing her name, and for some strange reason, it gets under her skin, in a good way. The next few days are a series of disasters. Jaya spills coffee on a stack of documents. She tries to photocopy her hand instead of a report. She mistakes the paper shredder for a trash can and accidentally destroys client files. Every time she messes up, Do-hyun is there, calm, direct, and annoyingly right. But beneath his sarcasm, he also covers for her with the team. He resends her late reports. He explains terms without mocking her. He even lends her his extra mug when she breaks hers. Meanwhile, Jaya begins noticing things about him. How he reads finance books during lunch, how he rides an old scooter to work, and how he treats the janitor with the same respect as the CEO. He was a unique fellow. One evening, they're the last two in the office. Jaya fumbles with Excel, trying to merge cells. Do-hyun walks over, sighs, and takes her mouse. "You're hopeless," he mutters, but then spends the next hour teaching her formulas. Jaya stares at the screen, then at him. "Why are you helping me?" she asks softly. Do-hyun shrugs. "Because someone should." The next morning, Jaya comes in early. She brings coffee for the team, her first real gesture. Everyone is shocked. Even Manager Lee blinks twice. She still doesn't get the printer, but she's learning. At lunch, Do-hyun finds a coffee on his desk. A post-it note reads, "Thank you with a heart," and below it, Miss Clueless. He chuckles slightly and stares towards her desk.